Special thanks to Dareu for sending this product out for my review. So let me go ahead and unbox it and I'll tell you more about it. And here is a keyboard. It actually has some good weight to it, but it's not too heavy. As you can see here, it has this nice black and gray design with orange lettering that looks really nice. The great thing about this keyboard is that it has tri-mode connectivity, meaning that you get connected wired via the USB-C cable, via Bluetooth, or via Wi-Fi using the included 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi dongle that's neatly stored inside the slot here on the keyboard. And as you can see here, you can easily pull it out, and when you're done with it, you can store it right on the keyboard so you won't lose it, which is really great. And so another great feature that you get with this keyboard for the price is this nice little volume dial right here that allows you to adjust the volume up and down. And you can also mute your volume by pressing down on the dial. And so looking at the back side of the keyboard, this is where you store your Wi-Fi USB dongle, and then you have a selector switch that allows you to switch between Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. And finally, you have a USB-C connector here to connect up the USB-C to USB-A cable that allows you to charge this keyboard if you're going to use it in wireless mode. Or you can also use a keyboard wired by connecting that same cable. Now looking at the back of the keyboard, you have these nice little rubber feet on all four edges that are going to help prevent your keyboard from moving around on your desk. And then you have two keyboard feet that have actually two stages. So you can either use it like this, fully extended, or you could extend the smaller one and use it like this if you don't want too much of an incline. The box also includes a user manual, as well as these light orange keycaps that allow you to add some accents to your keyboard if you want to. Also included is this USB-C to USB-A cable to use your keyboard wired or to charge up your wireless keyboard. You also get this keycap and switch puller. Like I mentioned before, this keyboard is highly customizable, so you can not only switch up your keycaps, but also your mechanical switches to something else. So I'll talk a little bit more about that afterwards. All right, let me turn on the keyboard because I want you guys to look at this nice RGB you get with this keyboard. Again, this is a very affordable keyboard and you get all these features. Look at the RGB, looks quite nice. And let's take a closer look at the customizable RGB on this keyboard. Again, it's really great. You get this at this price point. It has up to 12 backlit modes and 5 lighting modes. Not only do you get the nice RGB backlight behind the keycaps, but you also get these nice RGB strips, which really adds to the aesthetic of this keyboard. And now let's do a quick sound test because I want you guys to hear how good these mechanical switches sound. I mean, these sound really, really nice. I'm very satisfied with how they sound, especially at the given price point. The other cool thing is that you can cycle between the different light modes easily through a keystroke. So you just hold down function and the left bracket and you can see the different lighting modes. You can just switch between them very easily without having to use software, which is really great. And this one here is probably my personal favorite lighting mode. So I do want to remove a couple keycaps because there's more I want to tell you about this keyboard. I'm also going to show you how easy it is to remove the actual switch. And taking a closer look here, we see that this keyboard uses PBT keycaps. This keyboard also uses south-facing RGB. Another great thing about this keyboard that you get at its low price is Hotswap switches, such as the one you see here. You can easily swap out the included Dream Hi-Fi linear switches, which are similar to linear red switches, with either 3-pin or 5-pin switches. And this mechanical keyboard uses a gasket mounted design and actually has 2 separate sound absorbing foam pads. So as you guys can hear, sounds pretty great, as those sound absorbing foam pads do a great job of making the key switches not sound too clicky. Now really quickly, I'm gonna swap in these keycaps inside the keyboard so you guys can see how that looks. And so there you go. This is what the keyboard looks like with the accent keycaps installed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.